Well, today's actually been a toxic shit show in my head. An emotional tornado, angry, frustrated, agitated, sad, hurt, and no moving forward. Who am I to help women heal? And do I even have what it takes to be a coach, even though I've been one for 10 years? I'm not enough. Some other thoughts that were coming up, and absolutely no self-compassion in sight for me within. The toxic tornado got even bigger with thoughts about critical thoughts from my childhood, things that I've done wrong, and stuff with the ex. All this swirling negativity of a toxic minefield, and not a great place to be in my head at all this morning. And when you're healing from a toxic relationship, these types of thoughts and feelings are common, and they will come up a lot. And you're not alone. They can still come up even years later. The toxic minefield is always there. It's really about how you navigate it, where the true healing comes in. Healing is choosing to self-support yourself to maintain the calm in the highs and the calm in the lows, to get within that toxic tornado and calm the winds yourself. I was actually able to eventually turn this around this morning. And the first thing I did was I focused on my mind. I am human, and I'm having a human feeling kind of day. And I'm okay. I'm just having a rough few hours, and it will get better. It always does. And I remind myself that my world's not going to end, and it won't last forever. 2 is I embraced my emotions, feeling all the feels, and it definitely wasn't a pretty place. I forced myself to feel the sadness, the anger without distancing myself or pushing that away. And I immediately went into self-care mode, grounded myself, and went into body more deeply. And I calmed my body by consciously breathing to move that stuck energy. I calmed my nervous system, and I took my nutritional supplements that help shift my brain. And that kind of helps me to take the needle off the record when all that's going on. I continued on with my normal daily routine that has consistency. And I hopped on a coach's call. And on this call, I have a place where coaches have coaches, where we can talk about what's going on with us. And I was able to voice what was going on with me, and I felt so seen and heard, and I wasn't alone. I was able to hear what others do in their moments like this, and I also got some new ideas so that I can try that next time. And on the coach's call, we talked about the benefit of having an accountability partner so that I can keep moving forward. And I immediately knew that this was calling out to me, so I connected with 2 other coaches in a small group of 3. So now I have this connected group, small group, where I can reach out for daily check-ins on a daily basis. And this all feels so mighty powerful and connecting to me. And as I look back 5 years ago when I left my toxic marriage, this type of toxic mindset would have sidelined me for 5 to 7 days with a very strong body presence of vertigo, ringing ears, toxic shame, self-loathing, self-sabotage, and long emotional eating stints. Today, it only took me a couple hours, and I'm building muscle. So each time I'm more aware and take more conscious action to calm that toxic swirling tornado. In healing from a toxic relationship, the trick is really all about how we surf these kind of days to maintain the calm in the highs and the calm in the lows. Do you find yourself searching for a guiding, healing roadmap? And do you need new self-care tools to get you back into your body so you can stay calm in the lows? And do you need new mindset tools or nutritional help to stay on track? Or do you need an accountability buddy that knows about the minefields of toxic relationships so you don't regress in your healing? If any of this is calling out to you or your heart is racing, that may be a sign to you to be brave, to reach out to me. I'm happy to help women heal from toxic relationships, and I'm happy to help get you that clarity on what your next steps can be. I'd love to hop on a 20-minute clarity call to hear about your situation, see if I can help and work together to come up with a game plan for your healing. And if this is you, check out my website below to schedule that clarity call. We'll get you moving forward. And it's all about shortening those cycles and becoming more conscious in how you handle these toxic swirling tornadoes. And we don't want you to get offline with any of that. We can get you moving forward. So be brave, reach out to me. I'd be happy to help. And I will only want the best for you in moving forward in your healing and get you that clarity call, get you that clarity that you need to take steps to move you forward in your healing.